Are games less fulfilling, or are our dopamine floors gone up over the years because life is increasingly more depressing and we constantly need more escapism just to feel something? Disparage.
Disparage. I love that. Disparage. Even the narrator was fucking disparage. Games are more about making money. Guys, did you see this clip of a guy that used to be working for Blizzard, and he worked on StarCraft and a little bit of World of Warcraft? He said that the mount, the fucking unicorn pony mount from Wrath of the Lich King, made more money during release than StarCraft 2. Yes. That stupid fucking mount made more than StarCraft 2, like an actual franchised game. A fucking mount. Yeah, isn't that sad? That's why I think that even though, you know, Dr. D has like this take, he's not really wrong. He might be right, but for the wrong reasons, but he's still right. That's crazy. It feels like such an insult. Yeah, that's why they keep putting mounts into the game. Not a surprise strategy games have terrible sales. Yeah, that's why, because it's like they're not like, they're a very niche genre, so they don't have good sales compared to like, I don't know, like a battle royale or whatever. I never really play games with microtransactions. Yeah, but this was the first microtransaction in World of Warcraft that was like a cosmetic thing. Like, you know, there was like server transfers and stuff, but that didn't count. Are they going to give up on StarCraft because of that? I don't know, probably. It probably doesn't make him enough money, so they don't think it's worth it. AA games are better than AAA nowadays until they become AAA and the quality goes down again. Yeah, pretty much. Every time I would rage about shot mounts and WoW, people would just say, well, you don't have to buy them. Fuck those people deserve to be milked for everything they got. Yeah, but then they ruined the game for everyone else. When TBC came out and they had that boost, a lot of people on my server were like, oh my god, Alana, you're so stupid. Why are you crying about the stupid fucking mounts? Like, I'd always spit on people that had the mounts, and then they fucking took that away. I started spitting on them as a joke because Aswin did it, and then they took away the spitting. You couldn't spit on people anymore in World of Warcraft because of it. Because people felt so fucking insensitive about it. The fact that you can't spit on people anymore is so pathetic. I still hate it. Yeah, you can't spit on them. Just take it out. Because it worked. I don't think it worked. I think it just shamed them. And they didn't like that. I miss spitting on people. I used to fucking have this toy. You can still laugh at people though? Yeah, but spitting's like more derogatory. I used to plant flags in people in battlegrounds and teabag them. I don't do that anymore. Or like when I used to like play battlegrounds a lot, I didn't do that. Wow, so rude. I don't give a fuck. It's a game. Get over it, cry about it. Literally don't care. Didn't ask. Who cares? If you get offended by that, I don't know. It's just so stupid. Saw a video of a guy who said Blizzard made Overwatch 2 to introduce more predatory monetization. To be honest, kind of true. I think it's to make more money. Yeah. Besides, you know what happens after you teabag someone? They come back to fight you again, and you get like a dopamine rush from like fighting them again and stomping them or losing and wanting to fight them again. I think it's actually encouraging. In a way, it's always like about wanting to fight again, and it's fun. Actually, Basager, thank you, Vortex, thank you. Let me scroll up. $25 race change, Corpa, but get 8 out of 10 a piece because it costs nothing as an automated thing. Yeah, basically. Halo 3 reached the best ways to acquire in-game cosmetics. Just play it. Yeah. Yeah, so there's little rivalries where I'm looking up for him for the next time. Yeah, I always play like a druid or like a stealth class, usually when I do that shit. Because then I can always get the fucking upper hand anyway. So I can dick you down! I'm gonna get you back, proceed to enter a 1v1 where you end up in a death loop and one of you gives up. Yeah, pretty much. Getting teabagged by Alana sounds kind of nice, actually. No, it doesn't. I play a feral druid most of the time, so you just get teabagged by a fucking cat. I do that in COD all the time. Yeah, it's like kind of fun. I mean, like, I get it's kind of like a little bit toxic, but like, it's not like you're calling them names. It's just a little fucking teabagging. Go get over it. Alana plays a stinking fucking feral druid. She smells of piss even more than usual. What class wouldn't stink like piss? Everything except your class, you fucking stinker. Shaking your head has become worse than teabagging? No shot. What? Warrior's stinky, sweaty. It's a medieval setting. Are there even showers? Yeah, there's showers in World of Warcraft. I remember there's like quests and stuff. Did you ever see the gaming journalist who tried to claim that teabagging was virtual? Yes. Yes, I remember that. That was like back in like 2017, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. It was a long time ago. Yeah, they equated it to... They said it was sexual assault because if you teabagged someone in like GTA, it was like you were like, you know, assaulting them. And I was like, man, I've been assaulting people all this time in video games. Yeah, devaluing sexual assault. Yeah, exactly. It's so fucking cringe. Wild mental gymnastics. Yeah. You're a criminal? Yeah, lock me up, chat. Lock me up. We know who gets teabagged. Yeah, just don't die. Just don't get teabagged. Duh. Undermines actual victims. Yeah, it's just disgusting. Like, you can't just equate that shit. It's like, oh, you killed me in a video game? You're a murderer. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Just get better, don't get teabagged. True. Aboba. Aboba. Just don't die, Shruggy. Just don't die. You won't get teabagged. I think women can't commit sexual assault, so you're okay. I'm sure they can, man. Women can never do that. You're right, you're right. That's mean. I've been assaulting since I was like 5. Damn. Damn, bro. Since the young age of 5, you've been teabagging people in video games? Oh no, I teabagged someone. Shruggy. Can't happen to men because men always want sex. Yes. Totally accurate and true and totally not mental gymnastics. I teabag people in raids when they die. Yo, I actually used to do that. I used to do that. I would turn into a bear because it's like a bigger model, and I would teabag them in dungeons when they die. So when people are rezzing them, because you can't release, you have to watch yourself getting rezzed in World of Warcraft when you die. Yeah, so you just like teabag them while they're like waiting. My keybind for teabagging is N. Yup. N is for teabag. It's right there next to my finger, so it's like kind of close, that's why. Tree teabag over bear teabag? Nah, man. No, tree teabag is too slow. Cammy is a menace, absolutely. Imagine not having flag of ownership. You can't flag of ownership fucking your own people, you dum-dum. I have flag of ownership for teabagging in PvP. Like, not literally, but yeah, I flag them. There are different speeds for getting balls dunked on your face. Yes, the bear one is the fastest. Cat is the second fastest, and Tree teabagging is very slow. It's funnier because a bear sit is basically him putting his ass on your face. Teabag tier list. Aren't Tammy, Alana, and Choco piss stinking druid players? What class do you play? Oh, a paladin? Oh, you're a wheelchair disabled paladin player. Pepe Dent. Paladin, I love auto attacking. Yeah. Paladins thinking they're not a sweaty class. Yeah, the class with all the utility and all the fucking good stuff. No, I have physical immunity. Oh, I have a bubble that makes me immune to every form of damage in the fucking game. Oh my god, my life is so hard. Oh, hand of freedom. Oh, the druid rooted me. Oh, hand of freedom. Oh my god. Oh, I just can run at him anyway. Oh. They have B-res in retail now too? What? Wait, paladins have B-res? Holy shit, we've actually come full circle. Why? Since the start of Dragonflight, you haven't heard? No, I literally haven't played retail in like 3 years or something. Slowly making druids irrelevant in good day, it seems. Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, just homogenize every fucking class. That shit fucking pisses me off, to be honest, but I mean, it is what it is. They have raid B-reses now instead of just druids having it some or such. Yeah, but DKs also have it. Every tag spec should get a B-res, that way it ensure every group always has it. Yeah, it's actually smart, you might be right. I feel like with retail you kind of have to class homogenize a lot. They won't even give warriors a bloodlust. Well, hunter, mage, and shaman have it, so I feel like if you give it to warriors, it's a bit much. Every group needs a BRS heroism class. See, I don't know why, but I don't like how homogenized certain aspects of retail are. Like, I get it, but I also don't like it. The new evoker class does it too. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, they have hero. Druids will always have the forest. Yeah, he'll go hide in the forest. Me, Tammy, and Kako are gonna hide in the forest. Heard the new evoker spec was pretty awful for the arena meta. Yeah, because they're so fucking stupid and overpowered and hard to balance. Yeah! PvP! Yeah, chat! Chat, PvP these nuts. Chat, who wants to PvP me? 1v1! Boxing gloves on! Pew, pew, pew. Guess an auto slot in every M+ group because there are no support specs. Dude! 1v1 main AoE too? No! They tried to give Hunter raid utility so they can be brought, but it's pretty ass. Wait, what did they give him? I think they gave him lost or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about retail fucking class balance. I haven't played in a really long time. And it just annoys me because it's like, on one hand, I agree, in retail you kind of have to give everyone everything, but at the same time, it's like then everybody's playing every fucking class. Like, there's no uniqueness. Hunter's Mark, it gives a 5% damage buff to anything over 80% health. Oh, that's fucking stupid, actually. Useless for 4 out of 5 the fights. Yeah. I see. They need to completely get rid of group buffs. Yeah. I don't know. Not add to them. I feel like the class balancing team is probably just confused and doesn't know what they're doing anymore, because they kind of want to cater to like the whole WoW class fantasy, but they can't really do it anymore because retail World of Warcraft is so far gone from like classic that trying to make it like classic where you still have class identity is not good for the health of the game, because people are so fucking meta driven, if you know what I mean. I don't agree with removing group buffs, but then the support class would be less relevant and it would open up slots for other classes. Imagine being a shaman or a DK now. Dude, shaman used to be like the class for utility, and now it's like not. You're the one's not bringing anything to a raid, tough luck. Yeah. I can't give blessing anymore. As much as I don't like classic, I agree keeping them basically two different games, so making it more classic is not the move. Trees were a good thing for talents, though. I think they make it a little bit more interesting for retail. I feel like trees are necessary for MMOs, in my opinion. I think the day they added the whole like 3 bar slot thing up until Dragonflight, when they changed it, or before that, I forget. Was it BFA or Shadowlands? No, Shadowlands. No, wait, I forget. Anyway, the expansion where they added the fucking trees, that's when it was good. But when they added it was Dragonflight? Okay, well, I don't remember. My memory's kind of fuddled because I haven't played in a long time. But the day they added the 3 talents killed the game for me. I don't like not having options or choices. Like, oh, you have to pick between Ursol's Vortex or fucking Entangling Mass Roots. It's like, why can't I just have both? It's fun. That's why I think it was good. WoD talents were fucking bad. Mob, WoD, Legion talents were boring. PvP fucking talents were dumb. I like the 3 bar slot talents were pretty good. If balanced correctly, you actually have to make a decision on each boss fight, but sadly, just yep, these talents are everything. Yeah, that's why it was bad. That's why it was bad. And there was only 3 choices. I feel like you should have more. Everyone had to have the same talents for AoE or single target. Yeah, you only basically had to click 1 button and then, you know, like a couple of buttons and that was it. Wow, doesn't this shit idea they need to just keep adding more and more talents to just balance or change up what they had? Yeah. For me personally, I tried to play Dragonflight, but I got really bored because I've been trying to play the same classes, and even though I've played every class except Warrior to some degree, I got really bored because there's nothing new, if that makes sense. There's no new abilities, it's all just rehashed shit that I've seen before. That's why I get bored of it. I'm like, I don't know. Also, numbers don't really feel good, to be honest. I feel like WoW is a game that is more fun the more tryhard and sweaty you are. Yeah. It is, but it also isn't, because when you encounter people who aren't as tryhard and sweaty, then you feel like you're wasting your time. That's why it's irritating. It's one of the reasons I've always disliked level up system in games. They're a thing of old that doesn't need to exist in most games. There's other ways to make progression visible for the player. Like what, for example? Because like for me, I like having leveling, but when you make things irrelevant by leveling, that's when it's bad. In PvE, yes, and PvP, have 30-minute queues because it was fucking dead. Guild Wars 2, that's why. Guild Wars 2 has the same problem, though. They make everything irrelevant past a certain point. Like, for example, I never got to finish my Raven Legendary Staff. I was literally, like, 75 to 80% of the way there. And then the new expansion came out and nobody wants to do it anymore. They don't fucking want to do it. It's irrelevant. That's why it's fucking annoying. The only thing keeping me on retail is my mid-skill mod allowing me to get KSM every season I play. I could probably get KSM. It's just a time commitment, to be honest. I don't have that kind of time though. Hunter is a class, to me at least, feels like it should be doing more damage to enemies the longer the fight lasts in a hunt. Yeah. Hunter, I feel like hasn't been fun to play since probably like WoD. When they reworked the Hunter specs and everything in Legion, that's when Hunter became not so fun for me anymore. My friend played Hunter from release and hated everything after they took melee weapons away and they thought Legion Hunter was shit. Yeah, I think I agree. One of my friends used to be like a Hunter main and they always said like, yeah, Legion Hunter is just not that, like, it's just not my Hunter anymore, so they just quit. I played a Death Knight for a while, then went Warlock and Cat. I've played spellcasters ever since. Well, DK is kind of a spellcaster in a way. It's like a melee spellcaster. A battle master, I guess. Legion is overrated, fight me. I think Legion is overrated in the way that it was a really good expansion aesthetically, but it had a massive amount of problems that people really overlooked because of how cool it was, and we also had WoD. It was way better than WoD, man. KSM is also more dumbed down now. It used to be all 15s, now it's just 2K rating, which is basically all 13s. Wait, what? Dude, 15s were kind of tough though. That was like the breaking point for like most pugs. Slightly hot take since it's Meg's best BlizzCon in a while, sadly I couldn't go in person. I don't think it's a hot take. I think it's one of the better BlizzCons in the last like 4 BlizzCons probably, but still. If WoD wasn't cancelled early, it would have been the go we were robbed. I agree. I actually think that WoD had one of the best aesthetics and one of the best like art, dungeon aesthetics. Class design was kind of still the same as MoP, but like it still was kind of fun to play. It was a little bit dumbed down because they pruned a lot, but still. We were supposed to have that Shatrath raid and we never did that. That was kind of a fucking bummer. WoD's leveling was super fun and interesting. I think I did a lot of WoD leveling. I didn't like it, but I think overall, I think WoD could have been a lot better and it was just like dry. Now that's all the way up to the 20s, giving Mythic raid eye level loot. Yeah, why would you ever raid, by the way, if you can just do Mythic Plus? It's kind of sad. Legion also kind of became the main recipe of the past few expansions. Yeah, I feel like Legion was the breaking point of like the modern... I think I'm gonna pull a... I'm gonna pull an Asmon here, hold on. I'm gonna pull an Asmon. I'm pulling out the paint! Pulling out the paint right now. Hello? Is it gonna play? I miss paint. There. So, vanilla... Let's just do vanilla TBC Wrath Hada MoP. Oh fuck, I don't have space. Fuck, I don't have space. Hold on. I have to move it a little bit. There we go. Okay, vanilla TBC Wrath Waddle and Kata. Mop. Wad. L. I was just gonna call it L. Tuberculosis! Tuberculosis! Wait. No. L. Beefa? Beef. Fuck, I need more space. Okay. Beefa. SL. And DF. Okay, this is good. So, in my opinion, I think that this is classic. This is old. This is like almost like old school RuneScape for World of Warcraft. And Wrath was when it started to lean towards retail philosophies that like started what was kind of the breaking point away from classic. Like this is like Wrath is kind of classic-y, but not. Wrath has so many fucking problems. I hate Wrath back in 2009. I still dislike it. Well, that's your opinion. I still think like Wrath is one of the best expansions. I just think that it had a lot of retail problems that carried over into retail like later on. Like Dungeon Finder, like it killed a lot of the classic vibes, but the soul was there. Classic doesn't exist anymore. I think the soul of Wrath of the Lich King was still classic. Kata was the first step in classic. Kata was like this weird middle point in my opinion because there was nothing really added to it other than like fucking LFR. LFR? I can fucking type it. Yeah, LFR was added in Kata. Yeah, the first expansion with LFR. Mop still had a lot of good things in it, like challenge modes. CM, I remember it called CM. LFR IRM. Yeah. I think everything up to DF is what is called like modern WoW. If I could fucking spell with my mouse. Legion is just a TBC sequel. BFA is a vanilla sequel. I disagree. I mean, story-wise, I guess, but I think from a game point of view, it's not, because it's like they're two different games. Like they're literally two different games. Because TBC was still vanilla. Like it was still really grindy. Some people really didn't like that. That's what I meant. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the lore was kind of like parallel. A different game. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that kind of does make sense. True. But from a gameplay perspective, I think it's miles and leagues apart. In WoD, what did they add? They added no, they didn't add challenge modes in WoD. That was fucking Mop. Yeah, they still had this. Yeah, I think there's like 1, 2, and 3 sections. Like this is classic. This is almost like modern classic WoW. Modern classic, if that makes sense. It's a contemporary. You know what? I'm gonna call it contemporary WoW. Contemporary WoW. And then this part is modern World of Warcraft. I genuinely think Legion was one of those big breakaway moments in WoW where they added the fucking a lot of like artifact weapons, like grinding, like grinding for artifact power. They had the mage tower, which was actually good. Constipated? No, contemporary. Yeah, Katamop was kind of the transition. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it was like the intermediary. I don't really count WoD because like WoD didn't have any content in it, so it was kind of like it was like this weird in between Mop and Legion, so it was like kind of a mess. I wouldn't say it was like revolutionary, but it was like in this category. Yeah, borrowed power. Yes, borrowed power. Azerite. Oh, we love Azerite. Yeah, Azerite. Artifact power, borrowed power. Artifact. Oh my god, I can't spell. I wish I could spell my pen. Yeah, Legion was the start of the systems era. Yeah, you're right. Yes, that's why I'm saying it's like a modern WoW, which is what is expected. How do you think they will fuck up Season of Discovery Classic Plus as a whole? I don't know. I don't know. SL was such a fucking dogshit expansion, like, on God, for real, for real. I hated that fucking expansion. It was so fucking bad. The only thing good raid that came out of it was Nathria. I think Castle Nathria was actually kind of a cool raid. Aesthetically speaking and all that stuff. The only good raid I remember from there is Nathria, and even then it was like hard. I don't know. It was kind of hard pressed to find it exciting. BFA was better than SL because at least BFA had some amount of fun. It's my personal opinion. I don't really care for BFA at all. SL dungeons are really good ammo, better than DF. I did a lot of SL dungeons. What did they have in SL? They have that fucking Ardenweald one. I think the vampire dungeon fucking sucked ass in certain affixes. I don't know. I can't really speak for DF because, like, I literally didn't play it, basically. I yearn for another Sanguine Depths? Really? Which one are both of them? I played SL way more than DF but that's because I was mostly tired. I was really tired of, Dude, your constant big pulls was lit. I don't know, maybe I just ran with shit groups, but it was just boring to me. It's my opinion. Again, I'm not gonna say, like, I'm an expert, because I kind of stopped being a hardcore WoW player, basically, in Legion. No, actually, no, I tried to be a hardcore player in BFA, but the game was so unfun to me. With, like, grinding islands and all that. Oh my god, islands? Oh, dude. Islands? That was so dog shit. Oh, Warfronts? Oh my god, Warfronts were so bad. Oh my god, doing your mandatory islands and fucking Warfronts? What am I looking at? This is a schizo post, I apologize. I'm literally Asmon, like, NFT schizo posting about World of Warcraft. I apologize. I'm just kind of going on a tangent. Imagine MS actually fixing Blizzard. I don't have any hope in it, but yeah, I'm ADHD. Like, I'm just fucking shit posting. Hold on, let me move chat so I can actually read what you're saying. I like having people's input anyway. The visions were awful. I actually disagree. I liked visions in, I think the visions were kind of cool. I liked having a little cosmetic reward in BFA. Azerite sucked. Islands sucked because Azerite were literally, artifact power but brought back, which fucking sucked. Islands were dog shit and boring. I would literally, I'd rather eat my own fucking shoe than do islands like 10 hours a day. It was so bad. Corruptions were fun. The meta should have come way sooner. Balancing wise, it was terrible, but yes, I think corruptions were fun. 8.3 low-key S-tier patch. Is 8.3 Visions patch? Visions of an Azeroth? I don't really remember, to be honest. I would have loved it if I didn't have to do 20 islands a day. Yes, that's why I fucking hate islands. I also fucking hated, I hated Warfronts. This was sold as, like, this fucking Warcraft 3, sorry. Warcraft 3, like throwback, and then it was, like, a fucking lie. It was so stinky, man. Good night, Yushiro. I feel like the feeling of progression got nowhere in the beginning. Over time, you cleared the whole thing. Yeah, I think that was cool. Warcraft could have been so fun, but no, they had shit all over it. Yes, it was just terrible. The design was terrible. They lied. They essentially lied. Because I genuinely had the impression that it was gonna be like Warcraft 3, where it was like cool and like, you know, you're bringing out these like characters and like you're like fucking throwing them at the front lines. No, it's fucking boring. It's stupid. It's no attempt to fix it. Yeah, that also was like a real fucking bummer. Yeah, this is like classic. Again, this Wrath was the beginning of retail, but it was still classic in my opinion. Like it was the beginning of the end, and then Kata kind of like was the transition period, and Mop was like, yeah, the transition period as well. I think that's a pretty good little schizo post here. Dude. Wad is like this. What is the best raid in BFA in y'all opinions? For say Nyalotha. What did BFA have again? Nyalotha. I hated that fucking Uldir bullshit. BFA raids. I'd have to remember, honestly. Yeah, I hated Uldir. Uldir was dog shit. Hated that fucking raid. Eternal Palace was pretty mid. All the trash was really annoying. Crucible of Storms was mid as well. Battle to Zalaroar was okay. It was alright. I think the last boss was actually pretty nice. I like Battle for Zalaroar. Yeah, it was a good raid. I liked... It was okay. It was alright. The water raid sucked, my opinion. That's my opinion. Again, guys, don't take it too seriously. Oh no, I have to skip this song. People are gonna get PTSD. BRF was amazing. What's BRF again? Friday night. Bank stream. Alright. Everything was forgettable except for the Jaina and Nyalotha fight. Yeah. The last fight for Battle for Dazalador was okay. It was alright. It wasn't bad. It was the story of dancing in the lane of PTSD. I would play that song when I'm leaving. Blackrock Foundry? But that was like WAD though. Nyalotha was great except for the cinematic. Dude, the cinematic for Nyalotha was so ass. The zones in BFA though? I liked the human zones in BFA. It's impressively enough. Yeah. Drustvar is one of the best zones. Yeah, I think Drustvar is a cool zone. Borealis was the best main city since Dalaran. Yeah, I think it's a cool zone. It's a cool city, but yeah, it's better than the dinosaur horde one, to be honest. Warcraft Mountain has such a great feeling to it, really atmospheric. Yeah, I remember that fucking dungeon with the house. And you're running around killing the vampires or whatever. That was kind of cool. Now chat, the real question is... Legion. Yeah. Legion. Legion, eh? I like the Suramar raid a lot. That was great. I never played Legion. I started in BFA. Oh, Monka. Back street. Alright. Or got the worst main city in BFA. True! I love Valdrakken. It's so nice and bright. Yeah, Valdrakken's nice. I hated Artifact Power until 7.3. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I hated the artifact grinding and shit. Mythic Nighthold was fun. Tomb of Stargrave Mythic broke me. KJ Mythic was not fun. No, yeah, I agree. TOS was a good raid up until KJ. KJ was so bad. Kill Jaden was such a bad fight, in my opinion, man. Emerald Nightmare. You know, Emerald Nightmare actually had really cool fucking mechanics. TOS. Yeah. And Taurus. Yeah, and Taurus was okay. It wasn't great. Emerald Dream. Emerald Dream? I think I'll just do ED instead. ED. Mechanics. Mechanics were good. Difficulty was kind of mid because in my opinion. I actually really like the Cenarius fight. I like the last fight too with fucking Zavarius or whatever his name is. Xavius? Yeah, Xavius. I really liked the Mage Towers, but at the same time, I struggled to do the Mage Tower as a Feral because I did not have the AoE legendary for Feral. That sucked so much ass. Hi, Nuadira! How's it going? What else was there? The Helia fight was lame. I didn't like the Helia fight. That was lame. The Odin fight, that fucking in-between raid. What is that fucking in-between raid called? It was so irrelevant to me. I just didn't care for it. I think I actually stopped playing the game then. Not having good low RNG skill issue? Yeah. You want to know what the best part is? I got that fucking legendary as one of my last legendaries. I really wanted that stupid cat form, and I basically had to beat the fucking game without having the legendary because it was so hard. I played Legion storyline when I was leveling in BFA, and I really do not like playing the MCQ for it. The MCQ's kind of convoluted and annoying to do, I agree. Hi, El Bugatti, what's up, what's up? What are you doing now? I was just lamenting how expansions have evolved. You talking about WoW or MMOs in general? I was talking about WoW. It's the one I have the most experience in. I've always wanted to try out WoW, but missing out on the early 20 years is overwhelming. Madden, you should totally give Season of Discovery a try if you've never played World of Warcraft. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I don't remember what that fucking fight was called. Was it the Trial of Valor or something? No, it wasn't Trial of Valor. What is this called? No, it was the whole raid. I fucking hated it. It was boring. Trial of Valor with Odin, Dog, and Helia? Yeah! TOV. I fucking hated that raid. It was so fucking stupid. Yeah, I hated this. I don't even remember the dog. That's how fucking memory hole I have. I have it. Even if I'm you? Yeah, you should totally play Classic. It's not hard. It's easy for new players to get into it. Everybody starts off on the same foot. When Season of Discovery comes out, you should totally try it. Because everybody's gonna be fresh and everybody's gonna be, like, new to it. I would highly recommend it. What other Legion raids are there? Oh yeah. Nighthold. Nighthold was actually bomb. Nighthold was cool. All the mechanics were cool. Or most of them anyway. I guess the star guy was fucking annoying. And the plant guy, that was fucking dumb too. I gotta work next Saturday and Sunday. No, Snake! Are you gonna be gone during the start of Subathon? No! Gul'dan was such a cool fight. Yes, Gul'dan was amazing. It was actually a really cool fight for like a final boss. And the second to last boss was actually really cool too. Yeah, I would say Nighthold was really good. It was good on Heroic and it was good on Mythic. One day without jump scares. I want to be there for the Alanathon. I'm sorry. It's your birthday on Sunday and you have to work? Who's gonna shit our pants? Yeah, who's gonna shit your little panties? What else was there? Two Mystic Gears, Emerald Nightmare, and Taurus. Dude, and Taurus fucking sucked. It was such a mid-raid. Some of the mechanics were cool, but... ugh. Agrimar was cool. Argus was kind of a cool fight, actually, if I remember correctly. Garathi Worldbreaker was a joke. Falhounds was a joke. And Tauren High Command was a joke. Eonar the Lifebinder was a joke, too. You know what? I'll take it back. Antorus was a boring raid aesthetically, but I think most of the fights in Antorus were actually interesting. Antorus, overall, meh. Fights were actually good. Yeah, it was a meh fight. If it wasn't for NH, the raids and leagues were kind of mid, it seems. Again, I disagree. I really liked Emerald Dream, because Emerald Dream had kind of interesting mechanics for the most part, and it wasn't too difficult. Nighthold was amazing. TOS had good fights, but again, Kill Jaden was such a bitch. I hated that fucking fight. And TOV was bad. And Taurus was... well... yeah. This is all opinion, though. I mean, obviously everybody has their own opinion. Hi, Joker, what's up? I can't be there for the start. Probably gonna be able to join at like 5 p.m. We'll welcome you in, Snake! What did I just join into? Nothing. I'm just schizo posting about WoW. Mommy! Piss. Shit! Piss. Fuck. Fucking shit on calm. Piss myself. Fuck. Piss. Fuck. Piss.